Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're in a 13 car lobby here in Bahrain in the Williams again. We're on pole position and I'm pretty excited about today's video. We've got 2 race wins coming right up for you as the lights come on. It's go time as we get lots of wheel spin off the line. Not a bad start, however. Better than most of the other cars. We've got a Force India to the right hand side. We're probably keeping a little bit too far to the left here. He's right down the inside. We're going to have the inside line for turn 2. I think we just made a little bit of contact there. Not a bad run. We've got a bit of a gap to the other cars down the back there from 3rd onwards. Coming up into turn 4, uphill braking. Getting very, very close. Looking at the mini-map down there. Playing around with the ERS, the fast right-left chicane. Plenty of curb. Way too much curb. We run very wide there. And lots of glitching happening, and he is just, well, where is he? Ghosting inside me, and he has spun out down the back there, causing all sorts of chaos, and that's given us a pretty healthy lead then back to 2nd place. And we've got a Snoopy Gee and an El Gusto Mania P2, P3. And I mean, well, after this, it's not a lot really goes on. It's pretty straightforward from here. Lovely weather. Fantastic. It's been a while since I've done Bahrain in the daytime. I thought this was really weird. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a night race, so yeah, that's funny seeing it in the daytime and not being a practice session in your career mode or something. As we round out the final corner to end the first lap. And fastest lap of the race, and this is pretty cruisy from here on in, so I'm gonna skip-a-roo forward and see is at the end. We pick it up on the last lap down the dummy front straight at the back of the racetrack, up the hill for the long right hand corner, and this has been a really good race, really clean. There's something about Bahrain, I think, and something about this Williams car, because I took my first win here and this is only my 2nd win, so I feel like I just need to never race on any other racetrack in any other car, and I might just be the greatest online Formula 1 racer to ever live, basically. We're going to take the win. Not a bad race, not a bad effort. Snoopy Gee comes in 2nd, about 5 seconds adrift. We got Hurler Ginger. Hurler Ginger? Is that how you say that? Hurler Ginger. Oh well. Don't be ginger and hang out with him, because he'll hurl you. Anyway, moving on to the next race then. Now I know what you're all thinking. How on earth did you manage to finish a race in the rain, let alone win the race in the rain? Well, we got no lights, which means we are racing, and I can see absolutely nothing as we pull out of the spray. Braking for turn 1, we drive straight into the back of the race leader, and we are all over the front of that Ferrari, and Mythic Heenis has appeared from out of nowhere to be 2nd place. The Ferrari and the Williams go straight into each other, and we got Sebastian Vettel on the left hand side. Probably not going to get a 5-second time penalty for that, because he didn't almost kill me. And this is chaotic for the start of a Grand Prix, which is exactly what you would expect driving in this sort of weather. We've got a little bit of a gap to the cousin, the car behind, trying to follow Dark Angel MX.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Oh, thank you very much. I just like to thank my family and all my friends for all their support. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, well, I mean, you know, it's just pretty well much sliding and horseying around and just making an absolute tomfoolery of myself. So I'm going to skip on forward to where a little bit more action happens, and I'll see you there. We pick up the racing now just on the entry to the chicane of turn 4 and 5. We exceed track limits. Loves it. And around the fast right-hander, massive lift. Oh my! Is that the race leader out of this race? I am going to sneak into the lead on the 3rd lap. I am in awe of that mistake. And that's left us in the lead with a healthy gap to the Ferrari behind us. So now what we have to do is just keep it on the black stuff. And I mean, there's no, I don't need to be cryptic here because the title of the video states that there's 2 race wins. So obviously this is going to be a race win. But I mean, it just comes so rarely. I just get so excited, you know. It's it's fantastic. I love it. Okay, so now that we've got our really weird moment out of the way, we're coming up behind the Williams backmarker who is running dry tyres in this kind of weather, and he has just bucketed that. It's gone straight on into the wall. Yep, that's not happening at all. Ooh, that rhymed. Bucket into the wall. Not gone right at all. Yes. So I'm coming out with a new album next month. Okay, weird moment version 2.0 out of the way. We picked the racing back up on the final lap. On the run into the chicane. 2 corners before the hairpin. Hooray, I can count. What a race. 21 seconds in the lead. The leader crashed out and he handed it to me. I mean, what more do you want? This is proof that miracles can happen. That's what this is. We've got an average as exit out of that hairpin as we possibly could have gotten. And the only thing standing in our way now between this and the victory is the Wall of Champions. And thankfully I am not even close to being a champion. So look at that. Miles away from the wall. No worries, mate. We're going to cross the line and take 2 wins in one day. Thank you very much. I'm going to have some of that. And why have I paused the game? I've paused the game. I've gone into assists. I've gone into audio settings. Audio volume. And I'm... well... Okay. Advanced settings? No? You found what you needed to find? Nope. Audio volume again? Are you sure you didn't look? You need to have a woman's look. I changed something and then I got out of it. Okay. Well, thanks very much for watching today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you all next time.